Hello, my name is Milla, and today I'm going to be doing the Courtship Tag. I was tagged by Anais over at Clockwork Kitten. You guys should definitely go check her out if you guys want to see her version of this tag. Go click these books, and I will also leave a link to her channel in the description below. But yes, thank you so much for tagging me. The questions in this tag look like so much fun, and I think everyone on BookTube has done this tag. But okay, yes, let's get into this. Question 1 is Initial Attraction, a book that you bought because of the cover. These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. Is this cover not freaking gorgeous? If I had known before buying this book that it was about space, I probably wouldn't have bought it. Really, the only thing that I like that involves space is Star Wars. Going into this book already loving the cover, already loving the title, probably made me like this book even more because, let's be real, it's so pretty. And I'm definitely glad that I stepped out of my comfort zone and read this book because overall I really enjoyed it. Question 2, First Impressions. A book that you bought because of the synopsis. Throne of Glass, because this book just sounded so amazing. Because now the series is my favorite of all times, even though it's not finished yet, but that doesn't matter because it's so good. I think it would only be fair to you if I read you the synopsis. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything has a purpose. You were meant to come to this castle just as you were meant to be an assassin. When magic has gone from this world and the vicious king rules from his throne of glass, an assassin comes into the castle. She does not come to kill, but to win her freedom. If she can defeat 23 killers, thieves, and warriors in a competition to find the greatest assassin in all the land, then she will become the king's champion and be released from prison. Her name is Selena Sardathian. The crown prince provoked her. The captain of the guard will protect her, and the princess from a foreign land will become the one thing Selena never thought she'd have again. A friend. But something evil dwells in the castle, and it's there to kill. When her competitors start dying horribly one by one, Selena's fight for her freedom becomes a fight for survival, and a desperate quest to root out the source of evil before it destroys her world. Is that not an amazing synopsis? Just don't mind the cover. Don't mind the angry faced girl on the cover. Shh, don't look at her. Not that I'm being mean. I mean, you are pretty. I mean, it's just, it's weird to have faces on covers. Ooh, look at these instead! But yes, I'm definitely glad I picked up Throne of Glass because it's just such an amazing book and it's now one of my favorite books of all time, so definitely read it if you haven't already. Question 3 is Sweet Talk. Name a book with great writing. Give me sweet talk. I feel like it would be unfair to all the other books to answer the Throne of Glass series again, but it does. It has amazing writing. So I'm gonna have to go with a different book series. The Daughter of Smoke and Bowen series by Laini Taylor. Obviously, I'm missing the first book. I got it from the library, but I do own the second too. Everything that Laini Taylor writes is absolutely beautiful and elegant. I don't know how she does it. I bet her grocery list would be poetic. Question 4 is First Date. Name a first book that made you want to read the rest of the series. So I'm gonna have to go with the book that actually got me into reading YA, and that is The Hunger Games. Before I read The Hunger Games, I was in a phase that I call the rebellious reader phase, in which I, the naive child that I was, refused to read or so much as touch a book. But eventually, pop culture ensnared me, and first came the Warrior Cats, then came The Hunger Games. Anyways, I read The Hunger Games in 6th grade and was absolutely hooked on the series. Katniss Everdeen was the most kick-butt person that I've ever known, and I may have also gone through a Katniss phase in which I wore my hair in a braid almost every day and somehow acquired a bow and arrow. Anyways, after I read the first book, I immediately wanted to continue on with the series. Question 5, Late Night Phone Calls. Name a book that kept you up all night. So one night, it was about 2 in the morning, and I realized that there was no way in heck that I was gonna fall asleep anytime soon. So I decided to start reading a book. I thought I'd read a short, sweet little contemporary to cheer me up before I went to sleep. I ended up picking up this monster. It was a roller coaster of emotions that was only going up, my friends. That was so bad. Just kidding, it ended with me in tears and not sleeping for another 48 hours. Thanks a lot, John Green. Question 6 is always on my mind. Name a book or a book series that you are always thinking about. Okay guys, fairness be screwed. I'm gonna have to go with Throne of Glass again on this one because this book is always on my mind. When I'm not obsessing over the characters in the Throne of Glass series, I think about Queen of Shadows and how it's so far away from releasing. Question 7 is Getting Physical. Name a book that you love the way it feels. That's awkward phrasing. A book that feels good. A book that you love the way it feels. A book that has a good feeling to it. A book that has a good texture. I'm gonna have to go with The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I have not yet read this book, but it feels so silky smooth. Enough of that. Question 8 is meeting the parents. Name a book that you want to recommend to your family and friends. For this question, I'm gonna have to go with this new original book that you've never seen before. What even is this book? Seriously though, this book is so epic. It's filled with adventure and romance and mystery and awesome fantasticalness. Just read it. Read it. Why haven't you read it yet? If you take one thing out of this video, it's read the Thorn of Glass series because I love it so much. Question 9 is thinking about the future. A book that you know you'll read several times in the future. The Percy Jackson series, because these books are so fun and light and filled with so much adventure and bring a smile to my face every time I read them. So I know I'm definitely going to read the Percy Jackson books more than once. The last question is share love. Who do you tag? I'm pretty sure everyone on the planet has already done this tag, but if you haven't, let me know and I'll tag you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and in the comments below, recommend a book to me. Recommend a book to the world. What book do you wish the whole world would read? I want to know. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Yes, I'm one of those crazy childs. Wow. The daughter of smoke and blow, blah, 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 blah. What? Where is it? Where am I them already? So do I have an accent? It keeps changing. What was up with this? Oh, aha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I can count.